Hi, my name is Kaylee Marks. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a special guest, Lubos Barton. So stay tuned. We're gonna back soon. Welcome back, guys. We have a special guest, Lubos Barton. Everybody knows him as my husband too.
Hey everyone.
He was a great player. Now in the way of being a great coach too. I'm very proud of you. Thank you so much to be here and support me to be this first interview. Actually, I'm a little bit nervous. Are you? Nah.
I'm not nervous, but I'm glad that I can be the first person on your podcast.
Let's make memories. So, how you feel the difference of being a player and to be a coach now?
Well, it's quite a big change, because even though we're speaking about basketball, as a coach you have to see much bigger picture than as a player. You have to deal with different personalities. You have to organize, plan. You have to make sure people work. If you're a head coach, you also have to coach your subordinates, which are assistant coach, strength coach, and so forth. Your whole team of coaches. So I think it's a big difference, even though we're speaking about the same sport.
But we are just talking here about the responsibilities about being a player and the role about being a coach, right?
Of course, it's a big responsibility as a head coach, because if the team is not functioning, first one to blame is coach. How if nobody points only one player if things don't go well, because that's the good thing about team sport, that you can always blame the other guy, right? But like I said, I'm joking, obviously. Basketball and all team sports, they have to play as a team, even though it's a lot of depends on individual work. The best teams win.
Why did you become a coach?
Because I have passion for basketball, and when my days were over as a player, I always thought that I could be a good coach. Right from very early, I thought I understand basketball. I know how I have a good idea how it's supposed to be played, and so when my career as a player was coming to an end, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a good try.
Do you remember when you were talking about a big coach and you want to be coach like the little ones, and I say no, you have too much good qualities to stay on the little ones? How you feel now? Like you know, with the little ones, it's like more younger, right? Bigger.
Well, I think I had a vague idea about being a coach. I knew that there's different levels of coaching. Obviously, we have a high level, professional level, and you have the let's say the university level, like between youth and adult level. Then you have the youth level. Then you have like the very small one. And every level has its pros and cons, all of the good things, bad things. In my opinion, I always like to be teaching. I had very good coaches in the past, and I always enjoyed the ones that made me better player. So maybe that's something that I wanted to do. So going back to what I wanted to do is work with the youngsters, was probably this, because you're not gonna teach professionals when they're 30 years old basic things about basketball. It's too late.
What is the adversities? Now you're gonna coach me the English. Adversity have you faced as a coach?
Well, every day there's adversities. As a coach, obviously you have to deal with different situations. It seems like every day there is a new problem coming your way. Sometimes they're good problems, sometimes they're not, but you have to deal with them anyway. So adversities, I would say that obviously when things are not going your way, you try to figure out the best way how to help the team. And sometimes you have to look at the bigger picture, and sometimes you have to sometimes you have to maybe be patient with certain things. I know that everything comes from experience, and there is also always such thing as autocorrection. Like even though I make a mistake or I make a decision, I still have to think through if that reaction, my decision was good. So as far as adversities, there's always ones. We're talking about maybe the adversities that at one day, or adversities like for the whole part of the season. Let's say we're having a bad playoffs. What can we do? Can we change our mindset? Can we change our physique? Maybe it's too late for that. Like so those are adversities. People getting hurt. So one player goes out. We have to have players to substitute and to cover up for him. So those are adversities. And as a coach, adversities, I think the biggest adversities is when things don't go well. You cannot lose faith in you. You cannot lose the confidence, and it's very easy because it's not you playing on the court. It's your players playing on the court.
Even when it's not your thing, it's another person.
Exactly, and prove they work hard. They try to get better. Now they have means to go and show and compare themselves with the top level in Europe. I thought last year we did quite well because of the tough situation around COVID. They played no games, so with that and plus lack of experience at this level, I thought we still managed to do quite well, even though we won only 1 out of 4 games. I think this year we're gonna be better.
Well, next generation basketball is not just players from the club. It's another clubs too involved, right? There's 2 teams in Brno, so most of the players are from there, and we always invite 1 or 2 top players from Czech Republic. We try to keep it. We try to keep it all Czechs only. The good level, right?
Well, last year I had all players with national team, so it was basketball, but like 10 out of 12 players were on the national team, under 18.
We are talking here about different teams, different players. You need to invite another players to get inside of this tournament to come with you. So how you handle these parents who won't see their kids play, or they are angry for not see they play that much? How you deal with them?
Well, I don't deal with them. That basically, I don't have the honors to deal with angry parent crying about their child's playing time. I think I'm lucky that those parents of these players, they trust me. They trust my decision. All the decisions that I make is based on my experience. What I think is good for them. Obviously, if somebody deserves opportunity, he's gonna get it, and if he's not getting the opportunity, then maybe there's something wrong. And I'm always straightforward and fair, and I always try to deal with the player, not their parents, because I already deal with players that are 16, 17, 18 years old, and I'm trying to get them ready for the adulthood. And adulthood, it's not dealing with parents and telling them what needs to be done and so forth. So in this way, I think we had a good success with the players. I'm not saying that everybody is happy about their roles in playing, but they have to be.
Would you leave some message for this kind of parents? Because you have seen in the past this kind of parents, even in football, any sports is there. The parents like go, and they are too much on the kid. They put in too much pressure. Would you leave some message for this kind of parents?
Well, my message would be that the passion has to come from the players themselves, because it's their career, it's their hobby or
it's
whatever.
It's not they are not support the kid. It's just like a depression they put in.
Yeah, I think they have to just let them be. They support them in a different way. I think the support has to be there.
Positive.
But exactly, they have to be there when the kid is not doing well and so forth. Obviously, you have to with the younger ones, you have to maybe go and drive them to practices and from practices to the games. But as far as putting pressure on the kids and putting pressure on the coach to perform, I think that's not healthy. Yeah.
As a wife, I see a lot of good qualities on you, but to be a great coach, to be successful, what qualities you think you have?
Well, you have to be hardworking. That I think I thought I work hard as a player, and I think I have to work twice as hard as a coach, because there is just so much to cover. I have to improve. I have to always think basketball. As a player, I could have just kind of do my part, and then the rest of the day I could do whatever. Now I'm constantly thinking, and it's never end. This never ends. My day off as a coach is nothing to see as a day off as a player. So as far as qualities. There is so many things that are involved in this. I don't know which way to attack it, but like I said, I think the main forces are to have a passion for it and be a hard worker, and the rest just takes its place.
Talking about a passion, what is make you so passionate for basketball?
Well, I think I always played different sports from what I can remember. I had older brother, older sister. We played hockey with the sticks, tennis, and we tried to invent any kind of sports. I loved tennis when I was a kid. At the age of 12, I fell in love with basketball. I saw Dream Team 1992 in Barcelona, when I saw the way they play basketball, the way they moved, what they were capable of doing on the court, which I never seen in my life, I thought that was like, this was before Space Jam. I thought there was some people from Mars or from different planet came to play basketball, and I was just like, wow. And I was 12 years old, and I just was becoming ready for this game of basketball, and obviously I had also good tools as far as my physique to become a good one, and the motivation only picked up because I could tell that I'm much better than the rest, and like I said, that's the passion, and it never left.
Well, would you leave some message for the youngest one who is watching us, or for the big one already?
Well, I would probably finish with that passion thing. I think everybody has to have a passion about something. I think the whole childhood is meant to be to have fun, try different things, try many different sports. Don't even get satisfied with trying 2 or 3. Do 10. Same with hobbies, same with anything. Play instrument. More they do.
Be creative.
Exactly. I think we all have talents. We just have to find which talents they are. And obviously, one thing is to have talents. I've seen a lot of talented players, but they did not have the passion. One thing doesn't exist without the other. So if you have talent and you have passion, that's the formula to be successful.
Okay, so guys, don't forget, try everything around. Go run. Doing sports is the best thing to stay healthy. And thank you so much to be here and to help me on the first one. I was sweating, but we did it. We finished, and yeah, that's it. Stay tuned. This is the first one. It's gonna come in a lot of. I hope so. See you soon. Thank you.
No.